Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the reports of Jay taking a picture of himself in the ravine, and Brad and Lucy's connection. Also, Down the Rapids seems to slip up, after an old audio clip proves he was being fake. The first thing I want to look at in today's video is Lucy and Brad's connection, because I found something interesting on Facebook. As you can see, Lucy and Brad both went to the same school, and this would have been from the age of 12 to 16, but Jay actually went to a different secondary school. So from that information, I would say that Lucy and Brad have known each other for longer, and may even be closer to each other than they are with Jay. Plus, we know that Jay's friendship group didn't include Brad, Lucy, and Brandon until later on. So how did this connection form, and why? Because we know that Lucy has attended festivals with Jay and Brad before, because they went to Creamfields. But it looks like Jay had a very close group of friends, which didn't include Brad and Lucy, so how did that group come together? Because at the start, they might have known of each other, but pictures prove that they didn't know each other like that until later on. And it looks like Creamfields was one of the first occasions where Brad, Lucy, and Jay are seen together, and that was in 2023, which is only 1 year before they all went to Tenerife, and we have seen pictures and a video of Jay looking like he's being left out. So why does it look like that? Was Jay nervous because maybe Lucy was using his bank account, and maybe he wanted to at the start, but he ended up changing his mind? Also, Luggy has recently commented on Lucy's Facebook picture, and he says that it's great to see her and that she's looking good. We all remember the comment where Chris says that he didn't think Lucy was telling the truth, but clearly Luggy is supporting her, even after we found out that she lied about being at the Airbnb. The question I want to ask you guys is, what do you think we will be shown in the documentaries? Especially after the news of Lucy being at the Airbnb came out. Will we get told that she was there, or will they all stick to the same narrative? The next thing that we are going to look at is where Down the Rapids slips up.
Well, the plot thickens.
Some just wanted to help in whatever way they knew best.
We're out here at the moment. Guys, everybody who you know who is currently out here searching, please tag them in this video. I need to get in contact with everybody who's out here at the moment.
I've had a request.
So in this first clip, you can see that Down the Rapids says that he needs to get in contact with everyone who's in Tenerife. And this is what he said to the news reporters. Was he just saying this to look and sound good, or did he generally mean it? Because this next clip proves that he was being fake.
Just answer the repeated questions I've been ignoring for so long. The other thing is, why didn't I talk to other people out there? So there was only a few people that blooming were asking to speak to me, but I found out pretty quickly that all these people on TikTok, all these other creators who sit there at home and stuff, were saying that I was the one clout chasing. These people were using my name, saying down the rapids, he's clout chasing, all this sort of stuff. And you know, it just made me feel like I don't want to talk to anyone. Why do I need to talk to someone who's sitting in their home in blooming England when I'm the guy out here in Tenerife searching? Like, if they wanna see answers and stuff, come out here, come join us. Like, it's a really easy situation. It's not difficult, and it just made me really turn against, you know, other creators. I didn't say anything bad about these people. I didn't disrespect them. I didn't talk down on their names. I didn't make videos about them. You know, I didn't get involved with all that drama, but it just made me not want to talk to people. There was also a guy out there, I don't need to say his name, but there was a guy who basically flew out for a few days, said that he wanted to take over the investigation. And I knew a lot of history about this guy, of talking to him. You know, the only person that I was prepared to talk to, and the only people I did talk to, was either the family or the police or mountain rescue. Just when they said, what areas have you been down? I didn't have the benefit of bloody using GPS systems.
So after not speaking about the case and being silent, Down the Rapids decided to speak out, and he now says that he didn't speak to anyone while he was out searching for Jay in Tenerife. The only people he spoke to was the family and the search and rescue teams. But we just heard him say that he needs to get in contact with everyone in Tenerife. So did he just lie, or was he maybe manipulated by someone, and that resulted in him not speaking to anyone, when really that's what his intentions were when he spoke to the press? Was Down the Rapids being fake while he was searching for Jay Slater in Tenerife, just for the clout? Or did he have good intentions, but got shut down by a certain person who wanted to control the narrative, which led to him losing all credibility in this case? The last thing that we are going to look at in today's video is an article which states that Jay took a selfie of himself in the ravine. So you can see that it says, "We've been to the ravine to see where he supposedly took his last selfie and downward from there." The problem with this is that it says supposedly, it doesn't say that he definitely took a picture. So can this be trusted? Because how would Jay manage to take a picture of himself in the ravine? Is this what Ayub was going to talk about when Luggy decided to tell him to stop talking? Because Ayub was saying something about Jay's phone. If Jay did take a selfie while he was in the ravine and the police had it, then we would have found out, and Warren wouldn't have questioned what happened if they had a picture that proved Jay was on his own in the ravine. You can't believe everything you see in the news either, which is also a problem. Because the media do twist the truth, like with Jay's phone, because it was reported that it was found on a beach, but that was never confirmed. So you have to think about this information carefully. Where would they have got this idea from? Was this a rumor? Or is there another picture that we haven't seen? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will update you as we find out more.